It's 2 a.m., and you're going over every word in your head. Because you're not in a relationship, you're in survival mode. Yesterday she said she loved you, and today she's cold and distant. She demands respect, but constantly humiliates you. She says she wants a partner who is a leader, but she argues with your every decision. You're not crazy, you're just with someone who has serious psychological issues. Let me show you the signs that it's time to leave, and explain why staying with this person will destroy you. The first warning sign is childhood trauma. Many women who did not have a stable father figure grow up identifying control with security. This happens unconsciously. As a child, she felt insecure because of her vulnerability. She realized that only by controlling the situation could she avoid pain. And now, with every decision that needs to be made, what to eat, what film to watch, where to go for the weekend, she insists on controlling the situation. It is a power struggle disguised as love. Not because she disagrees with you, but because she is afraid to take responsibility. She may even say, "Why are you always trying to control me?" Even though you are just giving her simple advice. This is not a partnership, but a struggle for dominance. Let's talk about this modern relationship trap. Some women say they want a strong partner, but only on their terms. She wants you to take responsibility. But as soon as you do, she rebels. This is hypocrisy. She demands verbal respect. She wants you to look like a leader. But in reality, behind the scenes, all the power belongs to her. Equality should mean working together, joining forces. Instead, she has turned it into a competition. Who earns more? Who does more around the house? Who has sacrificed more? Everything becomes a points tally. When equality is perceived as a battlefield rather than a partnership, the emotional connection disappears. You can see this in the high achievers in your life. They are CEOs at work and treat their homes like another office. She prefers to answer meaningless work calls instead of having dinner, and then wonders why there is no intimacy in the relationship. Success in the conference room does not always mean success in love. If someone has not learned to switch off boss mode, your relationship is in danger. On top of that, there's the unpredictability. Today she swears she can't imagine life without you, and tomorrow she questions everything about you. On Monday she's planning your future together, and on Tuesday she needs space. This is emotional chaos, not the normal ups and downs of a relationship. Her mood can change like the weather. It's impossible to build something stable on a constantly changing foundation. Trying to keep up with her is maddening. Many of us fall into this trap. As soon as you argue or break up, you start chasing her to end the relationship or smooth things over. But as soon as you start chasing, you lose all power. The moment she walks away and you run after her, you let her know that her presence is more important to you than your pride. This is a losing strategy. In such relationships, the one who cares less has the advantage. It's unfair, but that's the harsh reality. Respect must be mutual. If she can leave and you beg her to come back, she will use that power every time. Double standards will drive you crazy if you let them. You can be 5 minutes late for dinner, and it will be considered disrespectful. She can be an hour late, and you will be a controlling maniac for even mentioning it. You forget something insignificant, and she gets upset. She forgets something important, and it's your fault for not reminding her. It's a rigged game. The rules only apply to you and change when it suits them. You can gently mention something, and suddenly you become too sensitive. This emotional rivalry is endless. Conversations with her often resemble court proceedings. Every conversation turns into a debate in which she must win. She twists your words, brings up old issues unrelated to the topic, and deflects blame with complex arguments. Try saying, "It hurts me when you do that," and suddenly you're defending something you did years ago. This isn't communication, it's manipulation. She doesn't listen to understand you. She constructs arguments to humiliate you. When someone starts to analyze your feelings in such a legalistic way, Know that this is not love, but a tactic. It is impossible to talk to a woman who only listens to you in order to use your words against you. She often lives in a fantasy world. She has created a story in which she is the perfect partner, and everything that goes wrong is your fault. Anyone who challenges her version becomes the villain. She is not in love with you. She is in love with a fictional version of you that she can control. She needs you to fit into her little conspiracy as a supportive partner. So the moment you assert yourself, you destroy the illusion. She will get angry, blame and distort everything to protect this story. Notice the power grab dynamic? Here's how it works. As long as she thinks she has you in her grasp, that you'll put up with anything, her desire for you disappears. Attraction needs tension, mystery. But once she knows for sure that you'll put up with anything, the spark disappears. You may still be physically present, but she no longer feels aroused by you. You become a convenient piece of furniture in her life. Useful, but boring. She may stay out of habit or convenience, but it's not passion. It's not real love. After the breakup, you will see more signs. It won't be rational. Today she will say she can't live without you. And tomorrow she will act as if you are the worst person in the world. She will write you apologetic messages at 3 a.m. and block you by noon. These sudden mood swings are not calculated actions, but simply emotional chaos. Do not interpret this as love or hate. It is simply their instability. When she can't decide whether she loves you or hates you within a single day, the real problem lies with her, not you. Here's the harsh truth about betrayal. It reprograms the brain. When she enters into an intimate relationship with another person, neurobiology shows that a chemical bond forms between them. Physically, their bodies begin to bond with each other. No amount of talking can erase that. You feel betrayed not only emotionally, but biologically. This new bond is very strong. No simple apology can break that bond overnight. Society often says, everyone makes mistakes, just forget about it. But this is not a small mistake. It is a breach of trust. If you forgive the betrayal, it will only teach her that your boundaries are meaningless. If you think, oh, everyone cheats sometimes, you are essentially telling her that it is acceptable to hurt you. It is not about perfection, but about respect. Protecting yourself after betrayal is not being overly dramatic, but necessary self-respect. A healthy partner won't want to lose your trust, and if she does, that's a red flag. You're not weak for defending yourself, you're smart. You too may be addicted to drama. Being ignored, then pursued, then reconciled gives your brain the same rush as a roller coaster. It's addictive. You're not in love with her, you're addicted to the adrenaline. True love should give you a sense of stability and security, not feel like a crash landing. If you need chaos to feel something, it's not love, it's addiction. Check your moral compass. Some women don't have one. Her internal stop signal never developed. She doesn't say, "Oh, I hurt you," because it never bothered her. She flirts, lies, and cheats without remorse. The only thing holding her back is the consequences. So don't expect her to suddenly become responsible. If she is comfortable lying or rewriting history, that's just who she is. Patterns don't change easily. You can't force someone who isn't honest to be honest. Often you are dealing not only with her problems, but also with her parents' problems. She may literally reenact her parents' arguments. You become a substitute for her father or mother, getting caught up in arguments that began decades ago. You think you're arguing about dinner plans, but you're actually replaying something from her childhood. You can't win these battles. They started long before you came along. Some women need dramatic events to feel alive. Peaceful circumstances make her anxious, so she creates problems. She starts arguments to release tension. Calmness and stability bore her. She doesn't seek to solve problems. She seeks to experience emotions. She doesn't care about building relationships. She's just chasing the adrenaline rush that conflict gives her. She thrives on chaos that makes no sense. Watch out for projection. When she causes chaos, she positions herself as the victim. You set boundaries, and suddenly, you become the controlling one. You speak up, and she accuses you of attacking her. It's exactly the opposite. She causes harm, and you are supposed to feel guilty for responding. Don't accept their interpretation. It's classic gaslighting. Logic doesn't work in such storms. It's like throwing stones at a tornado. You try to talk to her nicely, and she turns everything upside down. Speak softly, and she hears weakness. When her emotions take over, nothing you say makes sense to her. It's as if you are speaking a different language. Don't waste your energy. Irrationality cannot be corrected with logic. Be careful not to fall into the trap of becoming a caretaker. You will start spending all your time managing her emotions instead of focusing on yourself. You will become her emotional cleaner, apologizing for things you didn't do, calming her down after her outbursts, fixing her feelings. But the more you clean up after her, the less she respects you. You become her caretaker, not her partner. And no one likes their partner's cleaner. Some women have been raised to expect the world to cater to their feelings. When reality doesn't match her expectations, she punishes you. She will be silent if you can't read her mind, or angry if you didn't anticipate her needs. This is entitlement disguised as vulnerability. Don't let anyone convince you that you owe her psychic abilities. Interestingly, ignoring her can cause her to become obsessed, but not because of love. You become the source of her next fix. Yes, she will pursue you, but remember, she is chasing thrills, not necessarily you. It's withdrawal. She needs this tension. Don't confuse it with real love. Remember, relationships can repeat childhood like a broken record. You're not winning an argument about household chores. You're fighting the ghosts of your partner's parents. The quarrel began before you even arrived. Every time you argue, you become the villain in her outdated story. She will always portray you as the villain. It's unfair. It's not about you. It's about her story. In these twisted games, the winner is the one who remains emotionally detached first. Feigning hurt or pain becomes a move, not a feeling. I'm hurt is code for pursue me. I need space is code for prove that you love me. It's a psychological seesaw. She knows you'll rush after her when she pulls away. That's how she manipulates distance and attachment. You've heard that familiarity breeds contempt. Here, it's almost the opposite. Her interest grows as you become less available. She wants what she can't have. Your distance fuels her desire. But when you're constantly around, she becomes complacent. You become background noise. It's not love. It's just her addiction to novelty. Some women equate intensity with intimacy. If there is no drama, she feels that something is missing. Perhaps she really needs conflict to feel connected. Calmness is boring to her. It's tragic. She is emotionally colorblind. She doesn't recognize a healthy world, only the bright red of crisis. The biggest mistake you can make is to try to find logic or reason where there is none. Not every trigger has a true cause. Sometimes it's just unhealed wounds talking. It's pointless to decipher every word or action. You don't need to understand her every move to know that it's not right for you. Not all puzzles are meant to be solved. Some women simply cannot be fixed. You cannot make her appreciate you if her inner love map is broken. If she needed help, she would seek it herself. Your job is not to heal her childhood trauma. Save that energy for someone who really deserves it. How do you know when it's time to leave? You're spending more energy putting out fires than living your life. You can't remember the last time you were truly happy with her. Your home, which should be your refuge, feels like a cage. If you walk on eggshells around an emotional landmine every day, that's not a partnership, that's daily torture. At some point you will realize with shocking clarity that you are not in a relationship. You are at war. Every interaction feels strategic. Every conversation a potential battle. The calm moments aren't peace, but the lull before the next storm. When you realize this, it will be a wake-up call for you. It may be painful, but it's the truth. Boundaries are not optional. A woman who truly loves you will not try to violate them. The one who violates them again and again simply does not respect you. If she thinks she can cross all your boundaries, that's her problem, not yours. Defend your boundaries as part of your soul. Think about what you tell yourself every time you stay. I deserve this. You don't deserve this. You deserve peace. If you had a friend in this situation, you wouldn't let them stay. So don't let yourself. In a healthy relationship, power lies in mutual compromise, not in who is in charge. With her, it's a war of wills. You have two options: keep fighting or walk away. Engagement only exacerbates the dysfunction. The only way to win is to leave the battlefield. Walking away doesn't make you cold or heartless. It's self-preservation. It puts your well-being first. You're not punishing her, you're saving yourself. You're recognizing your worth. You deserve peace. And sometimes the only way to find it is to walk away. Don't try to explain your departure to her. She'll use it as a weapon. Just walk away. Prepare yourself mentally. Maybe write down, "I'm leaving because this relationship is destroying me," and repeat it as needed. You don't owe her long speeches. Your peace of mind is reason enough. When she loses you, expect a storm. Love bombing, tearful apologies, promises to change. This is panic, not real change. A woman who barely had time for you suddenly acts as if her life depends on it. Don't fall for it. Real change requires consistent effort over a long period of time, not last-minute promises. You don't need to stay around to see if she's serious. Friends and family will also give their opinions. Get real. Nobody's perfect. Love takes work. They mean well, but they don't live your life. They see the selfies, not the anxiety attacks. You know the truth behind closed doors. Trust your instincts, not their well-meaning advice. Of course, there are logistical hurdles, finances, living arrangements, maybe kids. But is renting worth your mental health? Joint accounts can be divided, but your mind and health are harder to fix. Don't let money or fear of starting over trap you in psychological torment. You only have one mind. Protect it. Yes, you have responsibilities, maybe even children, but staying for their sake may teach them the wrong lesson. They may think that love means constant conflict. Instead, show them that self-respect matters. There is nothing wrong with walking away from a dangerous situation. A peaceful home is better than a home full of tension. Afraid of being alone? Don't be. Better a little loneliness than constant anxiety. Being alone and living in peace is much better than being in a relationship and feeling uneasy. Loneliness is temporary, but the damage from staying can be irreversible. The right person will come along later. Perhaps you are preventing this by clinging to something toxic now. Think about the time you have invested. Years. Your heart. Your hope. It hurts to think of it as a loss. But time spent in a dysfunctional relationship is not an investment. It's wasted energy. You won't get those years back by staying longer. You'll only increase the damage. It's better to cut your losses now than to give up even more. When you finally step back, you'll notice it. You'll breathe easier. You'll feel relief. It's clarity. It shows you what this relationship was doing to you. If the difference between being with her and being apart is relief and relaxation, that says a lot. Healing won't be instantaneous. You'll ask yourself questions, miss the good times, and wonder if you were too harsh. That's normal. Your brain is getting rid of the emotional high caused by the drama. Hang in there. Things will become clearer. Soon enough, you'll wonder why you stayed at all. The lessons you learn from this will become your shield. You will learn to recognize the warning signs. You will recognize patterns before they start to develop. This pain is not in vain. It is training. You will move forward, protected by this wisdom. Use this time to rediscover yourself. Return to the hobbies you abandoned and the friends you pushed away. You will be surprised at how much of your true self you put aside to deal with someone else's chaos. Rediscover who you are when you're not dealing with her drama. Your standards will naturally rise, not because you've become picky, but because you now know what a healthy relationship looks like. After chaos, true peace feels sacred. Don't let anyone make you feel sorry for that. If someone can't give you respect and peace, it's not your fault. it's theirs. When you're ready to move on, you'll be looking for peace, not drama. Mutual respect, not power struggles. Honest communication, not manipulation. You will remember that true love is constant kindness, not just intensity. You deserve someone who enriches your life, not someone who drains it. Remember, some women grew up in families where chaos was the norm. Their parents may have fought just as much. Generational trauma runs deep. You are not just dealing with your partner's issues. You are dealing with potentially decades of unresolved conflict. This is not your burden to bear. Your woman grew up spoiled. Every whim was indulged, every tantrum rewarded. She learned that the world should revolve around her. Now she expects this from you. You are not her parent. You are her partner. She needs to learn to set boundaries. Every little thing becomes an emergency for her. A typo in a text message is ignoring you. A canceled dinner is the end of the world. Your adrenaline is constantly on high alert. This chronic fight or flight mode wears you out and ages you mentally and physically. It doesn't have to be this way. The bottom line is this: you cannot build a healthy relationship with a woman who is committed to chaos. You cannot create stability with a woman who thrives on disorder. Sometimes the bravest and kindest thing you can do for yourself and for her is to walk away. It's not giving up, it's choosing peace. It's time to make a decision. Does this relationship add to your life or take away from it? Do you feel better or worse than before? Are you becoming more yourself or losing yourself? Pay attention to the answers. They tell you everything. If you spend more energy managing her emotions than living your own life, if there is an atmosphere of war at home, then it's time. Not next month, not after the holidays, but now. Every day you stay is another day of damage that you will ultimately have to repair. Your first responsibility is to yourself. Leaving doesn't mean you're a failure or a loser. It means you're wise enough to value your own well-being. It means you refuse to settle for the unacceptable. You are not giving up on love. You are giving up on dysfunction. This is strength, not weakness. You deserve love that brings you joy, not anxiety. You deserve a partner who enhances your peace, not destroys it. You deserve respect and tranquility. If your current relationship cannot give you that, then you deserve to leave it in the past. You already have the strength to leave inside you. Every time you think, "I deserve better," it is your inner self speaking the truth. You are not abandoning her. You are choosing yourself. And that is the right choice. I want to hear from you. What patterns do you see in your relationships? When did the moment of realization come? What gave you the strength to leave? Or if you haven't left yet, what is holding you back? Share your story in the comments. You are not alone. Sometimes hearing how others found the courage within themselves can help you find yours.